If you want to be an amazingly confident speaker, you're in the right place. Mr. Bishal Sarkar is known as the King of Confidence, and he's the highest paid public speaker in India. He's a best-selling author, producer of the famous show The Kingdom, and he's also the founder of Rock the Stage, which is the #1 most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. For downloading your free practical public speaking toolkit, visit bishalsarkar.com. Here's the man, the King of Confidence, Mr. Bishal Sarkar.
Whether you like Narendra Modi or you don't like him doesn't matter. What matters is that you know him and he is doing some amazing communications in order to make himself much more powerful. Hey, you're listening to the Daily Confidence Show, episode 10. I'm Bishal Sarkar, best-selling author and creator of Rock the Stage Ultimate Formula Experience, which is the most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. And this show, the Daily Confidence Show, is for you. If you are a subject matter expert and you want some practical tips and techniques that you can use in order to overcome your stage fear, become a confident speaker, connect with your audience, and create that wow factor when you speak to an audience. You know the wow factor when you speak and the audience says, wow, he's an awesome speaker. That's exactly what you get every single day from Monday to Friday in the Daily Confidence Show. And today we are talking about 3 secrets that make Narendra Modi a great communicator. Now, this person, the Prime Minister of India right now, definitely has a lot of amazing communication skills that he's using right now in order to influence people verbally and also non-verbally. Now, before I tell you the secrets, I need to tell you, this is exactly what I do. As a public speaking expert, I don't just give speeches. That's what I do for a living, for my passion. I speak around the world at companies like Microsoft or IBM or I am the most highest paid public speaker in India, but you have to also understand that I am also a student of public speaking every single day of my life. So what I do is I study a lot of the magicians, I study a lot of the politicians in the world, and I see what they are doing right now in public speaking in order to create that first impression, in order to create that connection, in order to create that massive level of influence when they are speaking. And while doing some researches recently, I found out by doing some intense studies, what are the things that most of the successful politicians in the world are doing? And there are 3 specific communication techniques that I found that Narendra Modi is using right now, and he has been using for the last 5-10 years in order to create a personal brand, in order to connect with people, in order to get people's buy-in. You know what buy-in means? People support you. And how he did that, I'm going to show that to you. In the next segment after the break, you are going to be receiving 3 tips that make him a great communicator. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Cherian. I'm from Kerala. I'm an entrepreneur. I came for the boot camp because I had some stage fear and my self-confidence was very weak. Now I'm very confident about in my stage presentation. And now I don't mind what people think about me or what in the way I am presenting myself. I think about others, the people who listen to me. That's how after this practical program, I have become very confident in my public speaking skills, and I want to add upon that and to take up more challenges in public speaking. Whether you're an entrepreneur or you're in a job, wherever you are, the Rock the Stage is the best place to develop your speaking skills.
Welcome back. You're listening to the episode 10 of the Daily Confidence Show. Today we are talking about 3 secrets that make Narendra Modi a great communicator, and how you can actually use these 3 secrets in order to become a great communicator in your job, in your profession, in your career, in your life, and make a significant, amazingly powerful transformation in the way you connect with people. So the first technique that Narendra Modi has, the first thing that differentiates him as a communicator is his confidence. That's right, his confidence. You see, Narendra Modi is absolutely a confident speaker, and he might use a lot of stories and other things But the reason people listen to him is because his confidence. I've seen some of the town hall meetings that he has done with Mark Zuckerberg. Whether he's in US, whether he's in India, anytime, anywhere, he understands the value of what he's saying. So my question to you is, do you understand the value of what you are saying? Yes or no? Because if you completely do understand, you will feel confident. Because remember that when audience listens to you, the first thing they want to see in you is your certainty and your confidence. Your certainty and your confidence. Many times I see a lot of speakers who come to the stage and they're like, "Hi, good morning. I'm very, very excited about today's message." They don't have any confidence. Maybe they know a lot of things, but because they lack confidence, people don't listen to them. Guess what? You don't want to be one of them. You want to be the speaker that other people look at and say, "Man, this guy's a confident speaker." And that's exactly what Narendra Modi has done. That's exactly what you want to do in order to become a great communicator. So number one, confidence. Secret number two that Narendra Modi uses in order to become a great communicator is number two, connection with the audience. You see, he very well, with his body language, with his vocal variety, with his smile, with his gestures, with his personal stories, with his catchphrases, he uses all these as a tool to connect with an audience. So as a majority of the audience, when you listen to Narendra Modi, you feel connected to him. You feel inspired by him. Why? Because he understands that public speaking is not about perfection. It's all about connection. So my question to you right now is, are you the speaker who just knows a lot but doesn't connect? Or are you the speaker who knows a lot and also knows how to connect with an audience in a deep way? Because let me tell you this, if you don't connect with your audience will disconnect from you. I'll repeat what I said to you right now. If you don't connect with your audience will disconnect from you. So it's your ethical responsibility to make sure to use the body language as a tool. It's your ethical responsibility to make sure that you use voice, tonality, and pitch and volume as a tool. It's your ethical responsibility that you use humor as a tool. It's your ethical responsibility that you use your gestures as a tool to create that connection with the audience. Because only when they connect can you educate. So whether you're giving a presentation in front of 15 people in your office or 25 people in a conference room or 100 people in a town hall meeting, doesn't matter. They are looking for confidence and connection, and you provide that with your skill set. And the third most important thing that Narendra Modi has as a communicator is that Narendra Modi is comfortable in his own skin. He's comfortable being himself. That's what I mean by own skin. You see, I see many people out there who are not comfortable by being themselves. And I completely understand that because I was just like that many years ago. I was not comfortable being myself, so I was trying to be somebody else. I was trying to look like somebody else. I was trying to sound like somebody else. I saw that CEO in my office and I thought, oh my God, if I can speak just like him. And I started copying him, not learning, but copying him. And I know many people who do that. Many people out there right now, they just copy people. They see a great communicator, they copy them. They see another. That's not what you do. You see, you want to be like one of my mentors, Chris Widener says, be a voice, not an echo. Be a voice, not an echo. So instead of you trying to be like somebody else, you want to be the first class, first version of yourself, not a second class, second version of somebody else. Make sense? So this week, I want you to think about what can you do in order to develop your speaking style, your voice modulation, your body language, so that you become a unique identity as a speaker on your own, because that's when people respect you. So we have so far spoken about 3 different techniques that Narendra Modi is using right now and always he's using in order to differentiate himself as a communicator. Number 1, confidence, correct? So where do you rank yourself in terms of your confidence from 0 to 10? All right. Number 2, connection. How do you connect with people? We teach an intense course about that in our program, Rock the Stage, which is the most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. If you really want to know about that, our courses are not for everybody. Doesn't matter how much money you pay us. It's only for a select few people, and we have an intense step-by-step assessment that we take people through before we select somebody. So if you want to know about that, make sure you go to our website, bishalsarkar.com, and contact us from there. The number 3 technique that Narendra Modi is using is he's comfortable being himself. So the question is, are you comfortable being yourself? Are you comfortable being your version, or are you trying to be somebody like else? Are you trying to be like somebody else? That's exactly what I mean. All right, when you use these 3 techniques, it's going to be amazing for you. And after this break, I'm going to tell you a small little story about why I have decided to give a lot of my books away. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about my mission of feeding 36.5 lakhs homeless children in 2017. So stay tuned.
I'm Shiva, finance professional. I came here to learn the art of public speaking. But after I came down here, I realized it is not an art, it is a science with a structured formula. When you want to rock the stage, come here and rock the stage. The other value I got it is, when you want to deserve more, you have to serve more. Thank you.
All right, you're listening to the Daily Confidence Show, episode 10. I'm your host, Bishal Sarkar, your practical public speaking mentor, best-selling author, and creator of Rock the Stage, which is the #1 most practical public speaking course for subject matter experts. Listen, many times people ask me, Bishal, you have made a lot of money. Why do you give your books away? Listen, I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful that I've made a lot of money. I still do till this date on an autopilot where I really don't have to work a lot to make more money because I've built systems in my business where it automatically makes money for me. Yeah, I do have to work, and I'll take back what I said. I don't have to work. I love to do it right now in my life. And the reason I give a lot of my books away, the reason I give a lot of my advice away here in the Daily Confidence Show is because I can. It's because I can. You see, I'm at a point of stage in my life where giving back to people is one of my top priorities in my life. I mean, the #1 top priority I have in my life is my family. But also you have to understand that I really care for people. My mission is to help people. And whether it's via audio programs, it's via giving away my books, I Love Public Speaking, which you can absolutely get as well. I mean, I'm not interested in making just small money. Look, my private clients right now pay somewhere between 95 lakhs rupees to 1 crore 90 lakhs rupees per year for my private one-on-one mentoring with me. That's where I make most of my money. I have a few different businesses, and that's exactly what I do. But listen, my intention is to not just take money from you. My intention is to make a significant amount of difference in you and make significant amount of value in your life. That's why I do what I do. So every single time when I take time out of my schedules for the Daily Confidence Show, or also the weekly show that I do called The Kingdom, where I take you behind the curtain and show you what I'm doing in my life in order to create the success that I have in terms of my finance, my fitness, my family, my fun, my faith, everything. I do all of that because I can, because it's my ethical responsibility to give back to my society. And next year what I'm going to do is I'm going to be feeding 36.5 lakhs homeless children in 2017 with my own money. And the reason I can do that is because I really feel connected to the nature. I feel I'm called to help people. So the question I want to ask you is, what's your calling? What is that you want to do? What is that one thing that if you do, you will feel absolutely amazingly happy? Because that's what you're meant to do. And today I want you to take some time out and develop your speaking skills by developing your confidence, your connection, your being yourself style. All that is amazing. And also, I want you to take some time and reflect on yourself and think about what can you do today to live your dreams? Who are the mentors you can reach out to that can give you some advice? Who are some of the people that can hold you accountable? Who are some of the people who can teach you what you don't know? Because remember, average people don't know what they don't know, but they think they know. But successful people know that they don't know and they want to know. And I want to wish you all the best in your life so that you go out there, make dreams happen, and absolutely live your ultimate life. Come back tomorrow for the Daily Confidence Show. I want to see you again. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell other people about the Daily Confidence Show. Make sure you also go to bishalsarkar.com for more tips. And also put some comments, put some questions. If you have any questions, go to bishalsarkar.com/now and you can submit your questions. My name is Bishal Sarkar, always reminding you that public speaking is not about perfection. It's all about connection. See you tomorrow.